Hey gamers, welcome back. Rick here with Game Trade Media at PAX Unplugged here in sunny Philadelphia. I've said that like 3 times today, sunny Philadelphia.
It's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie. But we've got Patrick from Crafty Games here to talk to us about, what is this, Misborn?
Misborn. Misborn
This
House
is the book,
War.
right?
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
So Brandon Sanderson wrote this fantastic novel series, Misborn. In it, you've got these thieving crews that's sort of like Ocean's 11 as a fantasy setting, sticking it to the nobleman.
Tell me more.
We make a role-playing game where you play those thieving crews.
Okay.
This is Misborn House War, where we turned everything on its side, and now you're playing the nobles.
Okay.
So the heroes of the novels are actually problems that the Empire has to deal with. They come out of this problem deck, they march across the table, and eventually they're going to erupt. And when they erupt, bad things happen. They tend to happen for everyone, but every once in a while they happen only for somebody.
Okay.
One of the interesting things about this game is that the active player, the player whose turn it is, has a huge amount of control. They're controlling how problems are moved, they're controlling how problems are solved.
Okay.
So on your turn, and this is probably the easiest way to explain it, you're collecting all your resources, which is all the things on your card.
Okay.
Then you're moving all these problems forward. This is one of the interesting things that happens with the game. It plays 3 to 5. In a 4 and 5 player game, this bottom row is available, but in a 3-player game, it's not. So let's say we're playing a 3-player game. You get to choose how these problems move. You can accelerate this one by moving it past the other 2.
Oh, wow.
Because this is full. Then you could do it again. So that is one of the key strategies of the game.
Okay.
Once you've moved everything, you're bringing out new problems. Problems always come out at a certain urgency, which is there.
Okay.
And then you're choosing what to do. You can either pass and get resources, but most of the time, you're going to take the Steel Inquisitor and move him out to a problem.
Okay.
So let's say you want to go after Ham, who's one of the heroes in the novels, and you want to put Ham down, solve that problem for the Lord Ruler. Everyone at the table is going to have to come up with that many resources. This is a lot of resources. It's a huge amount of resources when you're only getting 3 or 4 a turn. Right. So everybody has to work together.
Okay.
So another player might say, you know what? I've got some food for you. I'm going to help you out, but I want some of the favor you're going to get for solving this problem. The Lord Ruler is going to like you a little bit more if you solve this problem. I'm going to take 4 of those. And you're like, no, I'll take 3. And it goes from there. It's free-form negotiation. Wow. You can actually offer personalities out of your hand to be played. You can offer to help people on another turn. You don't have to actually do what you say you're going to do on a later turn. You could go back on it. There's an obligator.
And be that guy.
And be that guy.
Oh, nice.
But there's an obligator card that forces you to say, you know what, you're going to be that guy, you're actually going to go through with it.
Okay. I like it.
So you just, if you solve the problem, this goes to the people as you've agreed. Again, the active player has 100% control of that. He can exclude people from the negotiation.
Right.
He can basically say yes or no to whatever is happening.
Okay.
Personality cards are played to change things. You can move cards forward with rioters, which are a character from the novels that makes people inflamed.
Okay.
You can move them back with soothers, which is the opposite.
So the rioters are, pitchforks and
yeah,
torches.
They're sort of like psionicis. They have a metal magic that can flare your emotions. And that pushes things forward.
All right.
Soothers do the opposite. Misborn, which are of course the namesake of the novel series, they actually solve problems really well.
Okay.
They can actually reduce things by resources listed on their card.
Nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So we got the Misborn card right there. That's really cool. And it definitely is an advantage to having these in your hand and
absolutely
playable.
Well, every house is getting a number of personalities every turn, based on this.
Yeah, very nice.
You're gonna be able to use those throughout the game. You have heirs that will help you at the end game with scoring. Which leads me to the end game. How do you win?
Right. Yeah.
Here's one of the things that people love about this game more than anything. There are 2 different ways a game can end.
Okay.
The game can end with the Empire in ruins, or as it is in the novels, or the game can end with the Empire actually surviving.
Okay.
At the end of the game, there is a Vin card. Here it is. This card will come out onto the board.
All right.
She is the hero of the novels.
Vin.
If she is solved, if that problem is solved, then the Empire persists, and the person with the highest victory will win the game. if she erupts, if she's allowed to go all the way to the end and do her thing, or if the Kelsier miniature, Kelsier is the second hero from the novels, gets to 8, then the Empire falls, and the person with the lowest score wins.
Wow.
So they're two diametrically opposed victory conditions.
Right.
And so what winds up happening is people are playing conservatively, sort of for the middle, until they can see how things are going to go.
Nice, and then they join your side.
Exactly.
Nice, I like that. These miniatures are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
So if anybody out there has this game and has painted these miniatures, I would love to see them. So please post those on the Game Trade Media site, because we all, as you guys know, I love seeing very, very well painted miniatures. And these absolutely look beautiful.
That's the Steel Inquisitor there.
Steel Inquisitor, and then we've got
Kelsier.
Kelsier right here. Look at that guy. He looks great. So if you have them, paint them, and I want to see them. They look great. So how much does this game run?
The base game is $55.
Okay.
We have a Prestige Edition, which is $100. Comes with a whole bunch of extra accessories. Comes with custom card sleeves for every card in the game.
Nice.
It comes with an extra set of minis, so you can paint them.
Yay.
It comes with a foil set of problems. It's not the full deck, it's 15 cards out of here. It comes with a 5-card promo deck that isn't in the base game at all. Those are cards that you don't have otherwise. And I believe that is everything. Oh, and an art sleeve that goes on the outside of the box.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're here at PAX Unplugged and you have not yet gone to the Crafty Games booth, you are at 117?
117.
117. So go check out Crafty Games at 117. And if you're not here and you want to check out Crafty Games, what's the website?
Website is crafty-games.com.
All right. And you guys have a Facebook and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So just check it out on all social media platforms. And, you know, if you're playing these games already, again, let us see what you guys are doing. Take pictures, put them up on the page. We want to see all the fun that all the gamers out there are doing.
Stop by our social, tell us what you think of the game. We'd love to talk to you.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Patrick. We appreciate your time. Yeah, there. I forgot one thing. You know what? There's a few things I got to talk about real quick. Thank you to Carolina Game Tables for letting us use their game table here.
These are fantastic.
Also, if you're here at PAX, stop by our booth. We're doing a big game giveaway, but you have to follow a few rules. There's a little entry form here. You put the QR code on your phone there, you can figure it out, and it'll take you to the website, and do all the little taskers there, and you'll get multiple entries to win this awesome prize pack. And the thing is, there might be some add-ons based on how this weekend goes here for us as well. So there we go. Now I can go ahead and say it. Patrick, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody out there watching and here at PAX Unplugged, have a wonderful afternoon. We're going to be back here real soon with some more interviews. Stay tuned. I'm Rick. This is GTM. We'll be right back.
Don't forget to subscribe to Game Trade Media. Leave a like and comment on what videos you'd like to see next.